Kohler was right there, but Tolu Smith went right through the chest of Jackson Kohler. Get your weight up, young friend.
Hey, Jaden Akins flying high defensively, now flying high.
And I think the key in the second half for Illinois, trying to force those double teams so that that's not
How about that?
Only 4 points for the freshman. He averages better than 10 per game. There's the lob.
Dante's Inferno!
That's a nice three by Brea. And then Brea gets the steal. And you got to watch where Brea is. This is the nation's best three-point shooter. But no need for threes when you got Holmes at the basket. What up, Holmes?
Asmus was a Jesuit. They were in the same district for the 1 year after Asmus made the transfer in his final year. Hunter up top again. It's Caden Shedrick.
Ward. Quick handoff. Another alley-oop and another jam. Holy cow. He's making one jam sandwich after another.
Upstairs 3 times.
For Gonzaga.
Maybe they put it back in so we can get the assist.
Here comes another dunk.
in the pick and roll.
They're going to run somebody at him. They're going to give him different looks.
Oh, man, and the alley-oop. Isaac Jones off the pass from Miles Rice.
He rushed it.
Oh, my. Whoa. There's a poster for Achor. It's going to be Achor.
Achor with the show and go. That's the second time he's put Timberlake in a poster.
Achor.
Can you believe this guy only averaged 6 points a game last year?
And the lead has ballooned to 9. This is the largest of the day. Davis on a zigzag. Hooks it inside. Golden nearly rips down the rim.
Dennis thought about the three. Now they're going to get reset. Dennis lightning quick. What a pass. It's Misi taking contact.
I love the style of this team right now. Nice find.
Lob it. Slam! Up high. Gatoretzi.
How about that?
And Broom comes down with it. Look at it. Here's Johnson. A thunderous slam. Talk about a potty bucket and one.
They're really brutal to guard and stay with.
Houston Cougars, the #1 seed in the tournament for his second straight year. That is Francis.
You better have that extra defender crack it down on Saxon.
He gave himself like 3 possessions on one, or 3 opportunities on one. Baseline take, McLaughlin got all of that.
Brea stepped up and Santos had some timely buckets as well. We have a nice unforced turnover right there.
Now he gets his slam. He didn't have anybody in his way that time.
Talk about being ready when your number's called. McCullough goes out and
Watson with a reverse slam off the feet from Nebhart.
hold up.
To once again cut into this Tennessee lead.
Nice pass. Adu to connect.
The Smitty.
The Smitty.
The God Sham God. Lob it up. Slow it down. It is Stewart.
Having the ball.
Oh, my goodness. What a screen.
Oh my goodness, what a dunk by Pringle.
11 points, 5 of 10 from the floor.
Second Cougar in double figures. Obesity! Throwing a haymaker.
Bradley wants to reset. Bradley floater up to Ballo. The lob. And Ballo flying down the floor.
It's the dribble right here by Jaden Bradley by repositioning Ballo in the middle.
We're not playing the blame game.
He takes what they give you. Oh, not a good foul out there if you reach in.
Drops it inside. Morcell rocks the rim.
You got to stay at home and see your guy and the ball.
Got Proctor on Shed. Shed's so good at getting into the paint and creating.
Big 12 player of the year. Looks it up. Slam down. A special delivery to Francis.
Thinks he's going to be an outstanding player.
Castle's been quiet after a double.
Connect to us.
Oh, he's back up, though.
It's 5-on-4 right now. He's slow to get up. Nelson attacking. Oh! We just got the full Nelson on a major.
Coming to the rim. Big time finish. Take that, number 32. How about that? Reminiscent of our partner right here. Yeah, one thing I just Heidi is a good defender, can make threes, and Gillis a good passer and pick and pop.
Smith upstairs. Jumbo jam. Zach Edey. Based on Gene's opinion that it should have been offensive. Lawyer, feed it. Edey missed it. Major highlight from Heidi. Camden Heidi living up to his last name.
Looks
So
like
and Heidi for the jam.
Looks like 30 years ago, G. Hill registered big time.